that time of the year. And it genuinely is warm in here because the AC don't work in this goddamn room. But I had to dress the part in my hat that makes me look like a tourist, and trust me, I do stand out. A lot of my Latino friends from Brooklyn, but also from Florida, say that I look like a complete schmuck and a tourist, but that's okay. I had to wear my Hawaii shirt because today we gotta set the mood. Because I'm gonna give to you my top 10 summer fragrances for 2020. Stay tuned and watch. So this is your first time coming across this beautiful bald-headed bastard, someone who really does not take himself to this channel nor this hobby too seriously, or is too professional. I really wanted a strawberry daiquiri for this very video, but the wife does not know how to make me one, and she kind of refused. She loves me, but just not like that. So we kind of have to go with a Zevia, but at least it kind of looks like a grape cola. It's black cherry, just in case you're curious. So this is your first time coming across this channel, and you like someone who's like more goofy and really just kind of like cheesy and sarcastic, then please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. When it comes to my top 10s of any type of season, I like to be a little bit different and not so predictable. I am a little bit predictable for this very video because there are going to be some fragrances that I really do plug in the past, and they're kind of they made me known to be the star that I am today. Not so much, more like a falling star. But let's talk about a fragrance brand that I've really plugged, and everybody associates me as the brand ambassador without a paycheck, and we're gonna go with Ferrari's Radiant Bergamot. Bright Neroli did not make the cut because I do prefer this one more so. The notes of this one are nutmeg, ginger, lemon, bergamot, and rosemary. This one here I just find is a better blended scent. I do like Bright Neroli quite a bit, but I've kind of plugged it in a little bit too much. This one here I have plugged in, but not nearly as much, and my nose prefers this one. I just prefer this one all around. It's good casual scent, you can wear it to work, school, and it's more of a daytime type of scent. This will shine in the springtime, but more so in the summertime. But what I like about this one and why I prefer this one over Bright Neroli is because of that bergamot or the citruses with the rosemary, which adds some greenery to it, but also the nutmeg. It's just a green, citrusy, spicy type of scent. Very relaxing, very underrated. Scent number 2, unfortunately this brand does get a lot of dislikes, but I find that it is a solid brand, especially for what you're paying for. They can use a little bit of boost when it comes to the performance, but this brand here is going to be from the brand of Camuto, and we're going to be talking about Eterno. This one is incredibly fresh. The notes are saffron, mint, citruses, woods, and patchouli. And I believe there's bourbon pepper to this one here. This one is incredibly fresh and invigorating with that mint, but also that saffron. Mint and spices, what a beautiful combination when it comes to this scent here. I get about 5 to 6 hours tops, probably more so 5. And the first 2 to 3 hours, it's super refreshing, invigorating, and you do get a bit of a creaminess from it as well. So it's probably from that, maybe that bourbon pepper. But like, the first couple hours are just gorgeous. The dry down, like the last 2-3 hours, not so much for me. I did a review with Andrea from Curly Scents, and this one here really did surprise her as well. Unfortunately, that video did not get the views, which I don't understand because I put a beautiful woman in the thumbnail and you dogs didn't even watch it. What's up with you, man? But back to Miss Andrea, she does like this one, just like myself though. The dry down really did not work for her. The opening in the mid, yes, the dry down not so much, but you could dress this one down to dressing it up. More of a daytime semi-formal event, but I find that this is perfect for casual, but more so for the office. Fragrance number 3, let's go with something a little bit more popular, a little bit more known. This brand is a fashion icon. It's been around for like 100 years, and this brand puts out quality. You're paying for the quality, but at the same time you're paying for the name. No, it's not Dior, because you're definitely paying for those 2 qualities right there. But we're gonna go with Chanel Allure Homme Sport. Aldehydes, citruses, tonka bean, vanilla, amber, musk, and so on. Even though it has the word sport in it, you could dress this one down to dressing it up. It's quite versatile. It has that youthful aspect, but a mature man can wear it. As long as that mature man is not like a stuffy, kind of uptight, conservative type of man. But you could wear this casually to the office. This one here is probably my favorite when it comes to Chanel, along with Edition Blanche, which unfortunately is not gonna make this very video. Fragrance number 4, I don't have a bottle, but I just reviewed this one, and I am pretty sure that I'm gonna get a bottle when it hits the discounters. But we're gonna go with Hugo Boss, Hugo Now. Ice, lemon zest, you also get mint, lavender, watery notes, and there's a few more notes of this one here. I think that there's some cardamom as well. I really do like this one because the mint, the watery notes, and the lavender really do give it a nice touch. But what makes it a little bit different is the note of ice. The ice gives it that crispness. It kind of, as I said in my review, it's like opening the freezer door on a really hot day and you get that cold, chill air against your overheated body. It's very refreshing, very relaxing, perfect for school, day-to-day casual, but also work. Fragrance number 5, Lacoste L1212 Blanc or White. Ylang ylang, tuberose, you also get grapefruit, rosemary, and woods. This one here. This is pretty much just like an aromatic, crisp, white floral, citrus type of scent. That's pretty much what this one is. Very casual, you could dress it to school, but also to the office. For me, this is pretty much just like this how I'm dressed right here. It's a great scent. I believe that this is Lacoste's probably their best seller, and I can understand why. Fragrance number 6, this one came out last year in 2019. The company itself, I've kind of neglected the company because from what I've smelled, I was not impressed, but this fragrance here really did impress me to the point where I did get a bottle, and it just sounds fancy dancy. It sounds very bougie. But we're going with Bottega Veneta Illusione. Bitter orange, white cedar extract, lemon, balsam fir, and vetiver. This is pretty much just woods and citruses. That's pretty much what this scent really is. Woods and citruses with a little bit of greenery. You really do get that balsam fir, which is pretty much the most prominent note. You could dress this one down to dressing it up. This is more of a daytime type of scent, but when I smell this one here, it's very masculine, but I'm picturing like someone in a suit and tie. It does have that elegant, classy feel. Fragrance number 7, if you like woody fragrances, chances are you're gonna like this one here. Kenneth Cole Mankind Legacy. Balsam fir, mandarin, amorous, clary sage, and cedar are what you're gonna get. So this one here is a lighter version of this one here in some ways. This one here smells more refined, more rich, and more masculine, and this one here just kind of smells like a more casual version of what I just showed you. It's perfect for the spring and summertime. It's good for the office, and when it comes to Mankind, this is probably, I would say that this is my favorite from the entire brand as a whole. Fragrance number 8, unfortunately I don't have a bottle nor a sample, and I'm working on getting a decant because unfortunately this fragrance is kind of forgotten. It's from the brand of Bvlgari, and we're going with Bvlgari Aqva Marine. Watery notes, seaweed, grapefruit, neroli, and rosemary are what you're gonna get. This is pretty much just watery notes, citrus, and a very prominent seaweed accord. This fragrance does remind me of sunny San Diego because of that, when that seaweed washes up along the beach, but also that sea air blowing in your face. This is a very relaxing green type of scent, very casual. You could dress it to, you can wear it to work, but also casually. Fragrance number 9, this brand puts out really colorful and unique shirts. Their fashion is not for me by any means, but their fragrances are very underrated. We're gonna go with Robert Graham's Courage. Bergamot, Gaiac wood, and vodka are the 3 main notes. This is pretty much just like a boozy, woody type of scent. This does smell of class, refinement, and of maturity. It does smell of money and elegance. It's a casual type of scent, but at the same time, you could wear this to the office. It's a perfect signature scent for the older gentleman. And the last one in this very video, this one here, I'm gonna be working on a review because I truly do like this one, and I don't think it's been reviewed at all. And this brand, I'm pumping hard, and I'm pretty much the only creator that's doing that. It's from the brand of Trussardi, and we're gonna go with Blue Land. C notes, vetiver, suede, bitter orange, apple, and lavender. This fragrance here is pretty much just citruses, suede, and sea notes or seawater. It's a casual kind of scent, pretty much just for day-to-day casual. You can wear it to work, but for me, it's a casual kind of scent for the older man. And the smell itself, the combination of the sea notes, the citruses, but especially that suede, really do give it a really nice, pleasing touch. It is mass appealing, and it's actually pretty masculine as well. From that, I do get a bit of a, this is the flanker to the original Milan, and there is some of that DNA as well, but this is just more so of a spring, but especially summertime scent, while the original Milan is more of a fall and winter scent. This one here is my preferred go-to, however. So guys, that is my top 10 summer fragrances for 2020. So any reviews that I've done on these, they will be down below. I am working on some reviews such as this one here, and I would say that Aquamarine from Bvlgari. Now, even though that I give you a top 10, I'm going to give you a top 10 niche, but I'm also going to try and give you a couple top 10 cheapy summer fragrances as well. So please stay tuned to those ones here. However, if you like this very video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, share the video, subscribe if you haven't, hit that notification bell. I thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you later. Okay, it's break time. I gotta open up that door and that one there to let a bit of a breeze. He's glistening, he's grumpy, and he's hot. Guys, I'll see you later.